good morning. Welcome to Soul, the podcast series that is short and sweet and meant to help you realize that you deserve to be living your best life as your best self, and life really is too short to do anything else but that. And on the topic of life, today what I want to talk about is about how when we're growing up, we often have this blueprint in our head of what life is supposed to look at. We make plans, and we design things, and we manifest things. And then sometimes life comes along and goes, yeah, nope, that's not going to happen. When I was in university, my plan was crystal clear. Go to law school, move to New York, work as a lawyer, maybe even live that little, Suits life. I kind of wanted to be somewhere between Donna and Mike Ross. And then eventually make my way to The Hague to work with the International Criminal Court. Side note, if you haven't heard about the ICC and the important work they do, I encourage you to read up on it. It's genuinely one of the most important institutions for justice in the world. And you know what? I did move to New York. But of course, life being life in its own way, threw many curveballs at me. But what actually happened is that another opportunity popped up. One that felt right deep down, even if it wasn't part of the plan. And then there was another opportunity, and then another. And without realizing it, my blueprint, my plan, my manifestation started to change. I didn't stay in New York. I didn't end up in The Hague. But looking back now, I'm so grateful for the way that it worked out. We hear so much today, especially with manifestation culture, about being specific when asking God and the universe for what we want. And yes, 100% that's true. Clarity is so powerful. But sometimes, even when you think you know exactly what you want, there's a quiet little voice inside of you. Maybe it's your intuition, maybe it's something bigger, and it guides you towards something that's even better. Something you couldn't have possibly imagined because you hadn't grown into that version of you who could even dream of it. The last 10 years of my life did not go exactly according to my plan at all. Not even a little bit according to my plan. But you know what? I have zero regrets. Because what matters isn't really sticking to old roadmaps. It's moving forward with positive intentions, doing your best, keeping your heart open, and trusting that God, life, the universe has your back. Manifest your dreams? Yes, absolutely. 100%. But it's also really important to leave a little space, right? Leave that room for magic, for the detours, for the surprises, for the blessings that don't always come wrapped in the package you expected. And same with your manifestation, right? Clarity is great. When you're sure of something, you're sure of it. Sometimes even then, it won't come in that moment. It's probably because in that moment, you won't have it as good as you would if we're just a little bit patient. So yes, sometimes life will take away your lemons. You know what? But sometimes life will actually just give you lemonade. So make space for that magic. Make room for it. It is so important. Because often, life doesn't change your plans. It's not the question of just taking away your lemons, right? Life will often upgrade your plans. Little food for thought for the week. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really grateful that you lend me your ear. Please come to us with feedback, comments, anything that you want to hear more about. This is part of the life advice request that I got. There'll be some more stuff coming along, some more interviews once I can finally get to planning those. But with that, I wish you a great rest of your day. Keep dreaming, keep planning, but leave that space for the magic. And remember, step by step, day by day. I will see you next week on Soul.